Okay, so now it is September 13th, 2020. I'm going to put this first, and then what little bit I have, and then I'm going to start fresh. Because what's happening here, people, is first of all, I'm watching this march that's downtown that I was going to go with Andre, quote unquote, right? But I've decided to branch off and become a fringe group with my pod parties. Right? So, anyway, I'm watching, but you know, people, I got lots of work I have to do. So it's just as well that I save my energy, because Amari's now with Tisha. She took him for me for about 2 days anyway. 3 would be better, right? Because then I can just work back to back outside, basically. That's basically what I'm going to do. But I created more work for myself, and that's why I turned on the camera right now, because you would think I would learn my lesson, but I never do. I went off and bought more jars, came across some beef that was on sale, and thought, fuck it. You can freeze it, you can grind it up, and you can freeze it, or you can can it, or you can do both, right? And you've got the money, so just suck it up, because you don't know what it's going to be like in 6 months to a year from now in terms of the cost of beef. Never mind finding it, right? At the rate things are going. So I created myself work, people. And I needed the jars, though, because I'm going to use the rest of the apples, basically, for applesauce, mainly for Amari, because you'll see why I need it. And it's strictly organic, right? And, of course, I've got my beans growing, and I like canned beans, I do. So I'm looking forward to canning them very soon. And so anyway, but I created work for myself as if I don't have enough work to do, right? Because I'm going to be now going outside. I'm going to convert this over because it's chilly out there, right? It's chilly. So I have to layer my clothing, right? Like a man would. Okay, this is good on my man clothes now, right? I got to layer my clothing, you know, and obviously I use rubber gloves, right? And but it's chilly because there's no sun. It's been drowned out with the smoke, and the weather's changing. And get out that hammer, and I'm going to go to the side of the house, and I'm going to grab me some wood, right? And I'm going to get right back up into the X Club, people. I'm going to work on the X Club for the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, and if I have to, the 3rd day. Okay, one pretty much thing right at a time. I'm going to see if I can somehow cut back on those leaks. I have this this stuff here. This is plumber's tape. So it might patch up a couple of holes versus trying to use silicone, right? And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end this video, okay, on this, okay. The only thing I got to say is justice for ShaMay. Okay, so it is September 12th. I'm giving Amari some food. This is what he was eating last night. What this is tomatoes, right, that are growing, cottage cheese, and a fried egg. It's like a scrambled egg in butter. So anyway, he didn't eat it all, so that's okay. There was lots there, right? So what I'm doing now is I put away everything that I made, right? I thought I had applesauce up in there in the cupboard, but I don't, so I have to bring some more up. So I'm just using one of these little fruit cups, okay? No brand in particular. My neighbor gave me that, so that's why I have it. And I'm mashing it up. You can see that. It has to... Oops, sorry, wandering eye. I'm kind of tired today, people. Anyway, I'm mashing it up. And the first thing that I'm noticing is it's not like home canned fruit. Because you have to remember, you do yours in a jar with hot syrup or syrup, and then you put it in a water bath and you boil it. So you get a different consistency in terms of your fruit. It's almost like these things are only half cooked. So I'm standing here and I'm thinking, okay, how did they do that and made it safe without preservatives? In terms of, they canned it in a plastic container, first of all, with just a little glue-on lid. And the fruit itself is only half cooked, as if you were to do it in a water bath. And I'm like, well, which one do you think would be more nutritional? Because that's probably already been irradiated, ozoned. I don't know. I don't know what they do. But I have still apples from the apple tree that I haven't done anything with. I think I'm going to get myself some more jars and just cook them up into small half-pint jars of applesauce. Maybe combined with something else. Depends when I go out to the store. If there's something there I want to combine it with, I'll buy it. But other than that, no. Because you can just take up the straight-up applesauce, which I basically just kind of wanted for now. But I have to go get another jar because they're downstairs. Right? And mix it in with that, and then he'll eat, right? Finish it. You know, he'll finish it. Right? That's his one egg. Right? I put cottage cheese in there. A little extra butter. And then I just gave him fried tomato, right? Just softened it up, took off the skin. Because he choked on the skin, right? I still have that issue with him. So, I am going to be making more applesauce. I have canned peaches, but my canned peaches are nothing like this. Because mine were done in a water bath. I still have canned pears from back in the day, when there was bountiful pears falling from the pear tree in the back. But that owner next door, I don't know, he started sawing off half the branches on the bloody thing, and it just barely hanging on a thread now. Right? But there, see, you know, you take that, you put it there, and then you start feeding, and he'll let you know whether he likes it or not, and he'll finish it. Well, he's turning into a camera ham. You know, hey, Murray? Look at him. He's looking at that camera there for a second. Like, what's going on with that? Okay. It's good stuff, isn't it? I know. Nana makes good stuff. Yeah. Pretty good stuff. It has your protein. Yeah, it has
vitamin D and vitamin C?
Well, vitamin D maybe with the butter. Yeah. I got vitamin D. Well, yeah, vitamin C with the fruit. Yeah. See how he's eating it? So, I just wanted you to see that. For what we think is maybe not so good, he really likes it. Yeah. So what he doesn't eat last night, he ate today. Yeah, can't eat porridge every day.
Which I like.
Well, you could eat porridge every day, actually, but
I don't eat it every day.
for him it gets a little gummy. I can only give him so much oat. Right. Oats are gummy in the gut. Look at that. See, now he's just gobbling it up. All right.
Should I turn it off?
Yeah, I think we made our point. Okay. Okay. Almost gone now. Yeah. Nana knew that would work. You gotta watch. Sometimes he holds the food at the top of his cleft up on the top there. You're putting, and it's filling up, because he's not swallowing it. He's playing with it. Look at that. He ate the whole bowl. Oh, last one. And no more now. He ate the whole bowl. Look at that. It's all gone. See? No more. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's all done. Bye-bye. You can look at the bowl and go, You do it.
No, you do it.
No, you do it.
No.
Yeah, it will be cute.
You really like that, people. Like.
So, Amari is getting all this equipment. Hey, Amari? Huh? Are you getting equipment? This is some nifty chair that they gave me. It's on wheels. Right. It's on wheels, so you can, this is where this will stay. It could be used as a car seat.
Hey, what's this?
Well, you were showing me.
No, it only can be used for a chair.
Where are we? There we go.
Looks like the wheels can
It could
come
be
off
a stationary chair, yeah, but there it's on the wheels. Because I can't see very well, people. Mobile base, stationary base, floor sitting. You can take it off the wheels and just leave it like that. But
Stroller.
or you could put it in a stroller. It's a little
And
bit.
a chair too now.
Yeah, it's he'll grow into this. You can see he's got a lot of growing room.
Hey,
right?
What does this do?
That's a lock. You can lock it, just like you would lock a stroller, so it doesn't move. Right? Hey, Amari?
I think I'll walk.
Is that your new chair? I'll wait till you see this nifty little wheelchair that he has. I'm going to bring it up next week. Because he has.
You mean Marcane?
Uncle Marcane's going to bring it up next week. Because it has a table for it, and just the way he's sitting, we're going to get into finger painting, aren't we, Amari? And then I'll let you play with Jell-O. Yeah, you can play with Jell-O.
Jell-O?
Jell-O. Anyway, the equipment is fairly large. You can see how large it gets. So, but this is cool. Get the dancing bear over there. The cha-cha-cha bear.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over here, by him.
Now what?
Turn it on.
It's time for the bear cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha. Gonna cha-cha-cha. Ooh la la. Gonna cha-cha-cha. The bear cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha. Gonna
What is that, Amari? Is that cha-cha bear? Huh?
Don't forget about this guy.
Cha-cha-cha.
Okay.
Should I turn them on?
Sure.
Should I turn them on at the same
Yeah,
time?
we're featuring Amari today.
Okay. Well,
Okay, turn him on. No, one, just one. What's this guy? What is that, Amari?
Is a burning thing.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm not going through the line today.
Fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went high. Did it burn, burn, burn? The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Oh, oh, you didn't like that, eh? Okay, we'll put him down there. You didn't know what to think about that, huh? Okay, so it says, Sweeter Ketchup, November 4th, 2014. Audrey says, looking kind of old, Nana. Well, yeah, 2014, but it's never been opened, right? Okay, so the thing about ketchup when you buy it in the store, apparently it's not really made with tomatoes. Or it's not what you think it is. Whereas this is made with real tomatoes. And I just tasted it now. Alright. And you can taste the clove in it. There's clove. You can taste the cinnamon in it. Right? It's mild. That's why it says sweeter. Okay, so there it is. What I'm going to do is I took out some chicken. So later on, tomorrow, right, before I go outside, I'm going to take half of this and I'm going to make barbecue sauce with it. And then, just so that you know that jars in here sometimes in here will oxidize, right? Sometimes. It's okay. You don't have to worry about that. Let's start with this one.
Son.
Come over here.
I can see.
Come from here, though. You can really see it from here. Right where I'm standing.
Oh, nice.
What is that?
It's a pumpkin.
Oh, I don't know. This one over here looks like kind of like a little squash. That one looks like a buttercup squash. Right there, that one there. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a green pumpkin. I don't know. But whatever
There's
that
no such thing as green pumpkin.
Huh?
Is there such thing as green pumpkins?
I don't know.
Or is there no such thing?
I don't know if that's a squash, because you can see there's one right there.
You do know some squashes are pumpkins, right?
Well, pumpkin is a squash.
Really?
But isn't that cool, people? Look at the canopy underneath. Show them all the leaves. Look at this baby. Come on over here. Look, he's over here now. Look, you're standing under it, Andre. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love this. This is so cool. And then this big plant leaves all over on top, nice and green, but on the bottom, because of the smoke and everything and the weather's changing. But it's still growing though. This thing's getting bigger and bigger yet. The leaves on top are nice and green.
And I'm under them.
Yeah. Okay. And there's this one over here. All right, let's go.
Bye.
Okay, so we're back at it, people. I don't know. I got really tired there for a couple of days. I'm not as young and springy and spry as I used to be. So anyway, it's now, what is it, September 13th, right? You can see the smoke. So because of that, it's clouding over the sky, eh? And it's like really cold. It's getting cold. So no time like the present. So I'm out here all day. I don't worry about this right now. There's that warrior tree. There's still a flower wanting to bloom. Do you see how green everything is on top of the wall, the warrior tree? Look how green it is, people. So green. But everything else is musting over, right? Because of the weather. But we still have flowers, it looks like, blooming in there. You can see, still blooming. So anyway, I'm not going to worry too much. You see, I don't know what this is. I don't know if those are pumpkins or what those are. Probably. But anyway, we seen the one last night hanging in the tree. Minding its own business. So, I just remembered, because I'm like short on wood here. Apparently, I read that Home Depot is charging almost $7 for just a 2x4, 8 feet long or whatever it is. Like $7 versus $2.50. So I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I do have that, which I'm going to take apart today, and I'm going to use that wood to continue in here. All right, because I got to get this done. So I'm going to do as much as I can anyway. It's chilly, it's windy, right? I don't know how well, right now my tomato plants are still growing, but it's very, very cold, so I would suspect they're not going to be lasting very long. Hold on, I'll take you in there. Now you see, if I had a heater in here, these things would continue to grow. You can see how lush everything is. Very, very lush, right? You can see, look. So today, but it's getting cold. So, if it stays cold like this, I don't know. I don't know how long these things are going to last, but you can see they're budding all over the place. Right? And some of them are getting tomatoes. Right? They're growing every night, people. You can see. Right? I wake up and they're just getting bigger and bigger, but it's getting colder and colder. Right? I can't really warm up this room too much right now. Right? So anyway, yeah, you can see. Right, they don't like it. It's cold. The leaves are cold. I can feel it. Yeah, you can see. Right. But anyway, we'll just let them grow for another however long until they just won't grow anymore. You can see they're popping up. Right, but how much we're going to get, because they got in late, people. They got in late. Right, but I'm still happy. I'm still happy. I'm happy to have this greenhouse. I don't have a heater. If I had a heater, I'd run a heater in here, but it's too far away, right? That's why Mr. Lace's lettuce room might be a little bit better, right? Because if that room, let's just say Mr. Lace's lettuce room was ready now, which it's not, right? I could take some of these plants and put them in there and run a heater in there, and these things would continue to grow. So it's a hit and miss as to what's going to happen in here, but I'm going to keep the door closed because it's cold, right? So I'll just keep the door closed, whatever. And then just walk you over here. Do you see how that's changing because of the weather? But look, you can see better during the day. To me, that one there looks like acorn squash. That's what it looks like, people. That one, I don't know. See, there it is again. And there's another one. Alright, where is it? There it is. I suppose those are pumpkins. I don't know what you can do with them, but whatever. Comfrey's looking nice. I'm going to scoop up on some of this, all in moderation, right? Look at those leaves. Those are beautiful. Comfrey's great for composting, too. Anyway, we're in here. We got a few little cucumbers. Look, there's one. There's one. There's one. They're cold, though, eh? Everything's cold. There's one. There's one. Oh, there we go. Anything else in here? Anyway. Oh, look. See? Look at that. What is that? Is that a pumpkin? How the hell did I get pumpkins growing in my yard? Is that a pumpkin, people? Must be a pumpkin. Okay, so it is still September 13th, 2020. Anyway, I ended up going to the grocery store because I needed some jars because I'm going to make this applesauce. I still have beans. And this is my little haul. You know how they say grocery haul? So I got some yogurt, $1 off. These I bought for storage. Glass, people. This is glass. Okay? You want glass. It was reasonably priced, I suppose, for 500 milliliters. It was like $11 each. So that's $22 in maple syrup. And then butter is getting more and more expensive. Now, mind you, I was at a more expensive store on average, but those were $5 each. $5 a pound for butter. That's kind of expensive. So I bought 2 of them. Anyway, I just throw them in the freezer. All right, keep one out, throw one in the freezer. I don't really get out very often, people, for shopping. I bought that for cleaning purposes. I just got myself a few extra lids. And then they had Tang. The kids really like Tang, right? I was telling Andre, my grandma used to give me Tang when I was his age. And I like Tang. And he goes, I like Tang too. So anyway, I stocked up on some Tang. This can last forever. This is something else, right? You can take them out of the box, put them in a plastic bag, label your bag Tang, and I'm telling you, they'll last forever. You don't have to pack them that way. You can stuff them, right? And then, because the cost of meat is going up, and with what the government's doing, of course, I'm panicking, right? I said I wasn't going to do any more meat, but in this case, it was like $5.98 a pound. Oh, where am I? Which is probably the cheapest that you're going to get for beef inside round. Double A oven roast. So there's 3 of them. This one was $17. This one was $22.50. That's a much bigger one. And that one was $16. So you do the math in terms of how much that costed me on sale. So I'll probably can in chunks, or I may, if I don't really have time because I gotta work outside, alright, but I don't get out very often, and it was on sale, and I want to wind down with the canning pretty soon, so whether I grind it up and freeze it, vacuum seal it after I grind it, or whether I can another case, which I may very well do, either or I'm going to do something with that, right? Not today though. And then, because, you know, everything's getting so expensive and the government is doing what the government is doing, people, if you notice, look where this came from. Why? What's happening to our farmers? Why is it coming in from Germany? Why does it have to come from Germany? What's happening to our farmers here in British Columbia, Canada? We have pork farmers. What's going on? Where's all the pigs? So anyway, this was only $7.70. Okay, for this one. It's hard to see, right? You can see. And what it is just that, which, and you can make a really nice potato soup. I bought 4 of them. You can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Approximately the same price. Pretty much all the same price, in around that price range. So, that was my grocery haul. And then, hold on. And then I bought 2 bags of red tomatoes. Apparently they were on sale for $5 a bag, which, you know, I suppose if I went to a different store and shopped around town, I could probably find it $1 cheaper. But for what it's worth, what I want is just a few more potatoes. Because these ones, they didn't can too bad. Now, this has been sitting out. I just moved it around. I shook it up. Right? Just in the event of, you never know, people. Right? Hold on. And then, this is where the bulk of the money went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bought 7 boxes of jars because jars are disappearing off the shelves. They don't have quart-sized jars. Nobody's been finding quart-sized jars. So, anyway, that's enough for beans. Maybe one more thing of potatoes. Maybe, right? Beans for sure. Beans might take up two trays for me. And I like these beans, so. And then I bought these for the applesauce. These ones, 3 of them, because I have still a fair amount of apples. These ones I use. Mickey, get out of here. Where are you? Mickey. These ones, these small ones, I use for Amari's meals and freeze them. Right. And then, yeah, so that's it. And bird food. I bought a bag of bird food for the birds. And, you know, for any criticism that I get for this stuff, okay, you have to keep in mind, people, in the United States of America right now, and it's been happening for months, you have like a mile long of vehicles driving in to a food bank distribution center just to get peanut butter, canned tuna, macaroni, a jug of milk, and a bag of rice. Okay? We're talking miles long in terms of car after car after car after car, especially in the Texas area for whatever reason. Right? So don't underestimate the value of this. And this is all organic. 100% organic.